the regular meeting for the Norwood City School District Board of Education for Thursday, December 18th, 2025. The Norwood City School District Board of Education follows a bi-monthly meeting schedule. The first meeting of the month is called our committee meeting. At this meeting, we discuss fully our agenda for the board meeting to be held the third Thursday of each month. As board members, we encourage everyone to attend, watch, and listen to our committee discussion, which results in action at the board meetings. For full disclosure, our committee meetings and board meetings are always announced, video and audio taped, as well as posted to our webpage for your view. All of our meetings are public and visitors are welcome. Mrs. Camphouse, would you please call the roll?
Ms. Ballard.
Present.
Mrs. Rarica.
Present.
Mr. Taylor.
Present.
Mrs. Towner.
Present.
Mr. Atwood.
Present. I'd like to invite everyone to stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have a couple of housekeeping items to start the meeting. The first is 1.04. This is the adoption of tonight's agenda. May I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
All motion.
All second.
Any discussion? Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Ms. Ballard.
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
Mrs. Towner.
Yes.
Mr. Atwood.
Yes. With our agenda adopted, we will move on to the next housekeeping items. This is 1.05, the minutes for the regular board meeting that was held on November 20th. 1.06, the minutes for the special board meeting held December 9th. May I have a motion to adopt those minutes?
I'll move to adopt the minutes.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Ms. Ballard.
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
Mrs. Towner.
Yes.
Mr. Atwood.
Yes. All right, with that out of the way, we'll move to section 2 in our agenda. This is presentations, and 2.01 is the announcement and presentation of our Rising Stars. And I will turn the floor over. Are we doing music or?
Mary, do they play music now or?
My apologies. I was hoping they would be playing while the parents trickled in, but they waited, so hopefully we could let the two young ladies play some Christmas music for us.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
please. Yay.
So we'll move them in front of the presentations of the Rising Stars. So I'll turn the floor over to our high school principal, Mr. Gabbard.
Good evening, members of the Board of Education, and thank you for allowing us to be here tonight, for your continued support of Norwood High School and our students. To help set a festive tone to this evening, we are excited to bring a special performance by our very own Norwood High School Orchestra duo. They will be performing Jingle Bells and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. We are grateful for our talented students, Carrie Rarica and Riley Hanauer, and to their director, Miss Allison Marshall, and for their sharing their time and their gifts of music with us. We hope that you enjoy this performance and the holiday spirit it brings to our meeting tonight. Merry Christmas and go Indians. Ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Such good harmonies. Good job, Will.
All right, now I'll turn the floor over to the presentation of our Rising Stars and our Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Westgard.
Thank you, President Atwood, members of the board. I am excited to announce our December Rising Stars for this evening. Ladies, excellent job. We appreciate the great warm-up to kick off tonight's evening. Our first Rising Star this evening from Sharpsburg Elementary is Kalina Gallardo. Come on down. Kalina Gallardo is such an amazing third grader. She comes to school ready to learn each day with a big smile on her face. Kalina is such a happy person, and it is contagious to all of us. She quietly helps anyone who is struggling and is such a great role model. Kalina is the definition of a PAX leader at Sharpsburg Elementary. We are so happy to be able to recognize all of her hard work and positive behavior with this honor of being the Rising Star from our school. Thank you for all you do, Kalina. We are so proud of you. Our Norwood View Rising Star is Abby Ash. The fourth grade teachers at Norwood View have chosen Abby Ash as their December Rising Star student. Abby is a wonderful student that exemplifies respect, commitment, and integrity. Abby is very respectful to others. She goes above and beyond to help classmates and her teachers. She is very empathetic to her peers and steps in to support them often. Abby is always prepared for class. She has a strong desire to do well and is willing to put in the extra effort needed to be successful. She doesn't hesitate to ask questions when she wants to understand the content that is being taught, and when faced with those challenges, she has shown herself to be brave and resilient. Abby is very kind and respectful to her teachers, other students, and the staff at View. We are very proud of Abby. We know she will continue to work hard and be successful for many years to come. Our fourth grade Rising Star from Williams Avenue is Maggie Matthews. Our fourth grade Rising Star from Williams Avenue Elementary is Maggie Matthews. Maggie has shown tremendous growth this year, and we are all so proud of her. She always tries her best, stays focused, and works hard to complete her assignments. Maggie tackles challenges with growing independence and is developing strong problem-solving skills that will continue to support her success. She's empathetic to others and displays great resilience beyond her years. Maggie's positive attitude and ability to work with anyone makes her a true asset in the classroom. We are excited to see her continue to shine as our rising star. Congratulations, Maggie. Our Norwood Montessori Rising Star is Clara Moore. It is with heartfelt excitement and joy that we introduce second grader Clara Moore as the Rising Star for the Norwood Montessori School. Clara has a true desire for learning, and her love for this shines all throughout the day while she's at work. The ease at which she's able to move from one task to another is setting an exemplary example for all Montessorians. Clara also represents our three core peace promises by taking care of herself, all living things, and our environment. Her infectious smile, genuine laugh, and happy demeanor spread like wildfire to anyone who has the opportunity to be around her. These are just a few of the many reasons why Clara Moore is our December Rising Star. We are so proud of you. Keep on shining, Clara. Our Norwood Middle School Rising Star is Bryn Moore. Thankfully, Bryn was able to get her certificate already, wasn't able to make it tonight. But the sixth grade team is pleased to nominate Bryn Moore for the Rising Star recognition at Norwood Middle School. She earned straight A's in the first quarter and has continued that achievement into the second quarter. Bryn combines academic skill with admirable character. She contributes thoughtfully to class discussions while listening respectfully to others. She is helpful, courteous, and an excellent teammate who ensures fair task distribution and meets deadlines without seeking attention. She consistently seeks feedback, applies suggestions, and approaches challenges with a growth mindset. Her academic excellence and collaborative spirit make her an outstanding candidate for Rising Star. It is an honor to recommend her, and we are confident she will continue to contribute positively at Norwood Middle School. Congratulations. Our high school Rising Star is Kylie Hendrickson. Kylie Hendrickson is truly a rising star in her English classes. Kylie excels in both creative writing and in regular English through her diligent work and creativity. She works hard every day and pays attention to the details in all of her assignments, often going above and beyond her classmates. Punctual every day to class, Kylie is kind and helpful to her classmates and to her teachers by voluntarily picking up classroom tasks without having to be asked. She's a great student, and we are lucky to have such a person like Kylie at Norwood High School. Congratulations. Our district athletic rising star is Miss Kinley Messer. Kinley Messer may only be a freshman, but she is starting to make a name for herself on the Norwood girls varsity basketball team. Right now, her name might not be known to opposing teams. She will be on their scouting report soon as her star continues to rise. We are about a quarter of the way into the season, and Kinley is making her presence felt. She has been a starter in 5 of her first 6 games and has been a consistent playmaker for the Lady Indians. The Lady Indians are a tough physical team who rely on their defense to spark their offense. Sometimes the stat sheet doesn't always tell the story, but Kinley contributes with timely baskets while being crafty around the room, displaying her old lady game in the post. I didn't write it. She also runs the break really well when the Lady Indians are out in transition. She also plays the academic game very well with the first quarter GPA of 3.571, while being a member of the Norwood varsity volleyball team as a key rotational reserve. As the game slows down for her, we know more is to come from this Norwood rising star. Congratulations. And our district creative arts rising star is Spirit Owens. We are honored to nominate Spirit Owens, a 5th grade student from Sharpsburg, for the Creative Arts Rising Star this month. She is a wonderful musician and is very fluent in reading treble clef notes and has increased her minute test amount each class this year. This is not an easy thing to do. She's able to identify notes and read rhythms correctly, even with tougher measures and patterns. From a performance perspective, Spirit is what I think of when it comes to student performance. She is always eager to participate in the singing and the speaking or acting parts. She is enthusiastic and able to portray her enjoyment to the audience. Watching her perform is always fun and will leave a lasting impression and put a smile on your face. Finally, she has grown as a leader in music class. She's willing to help set up things for a show, help out with the class with materials, and help students catch up or learn new material when they are new or miss class. Congratulations, Spirit. At this time, we'll have our board members join our rising stars for a congratulatory handshake and a photo, of course. Parents, there is a chance to take pictures outside in the lobby, and we even have some cookies this time around for you.
Guys, we're gonna skip that way just a little bit.
out in the lobby with your families.
Spirit is my friend's kiddo. She's I work in a middle school.
You already have all the germs.
I have all the germs. No, I've got my hand sanitizer. Sunny coconut. It's cold season out there. Flu. Cold and flu season.
On Monday.
Well then, in that
Cold and flu season. I just did it.
So we're going to continue on with the meeting, and we're going to move into section 3 of the agenda. This is personnel, and I will turn it over to Superintendent Ronan.
Thank you, President Atwood. I have a very short report tonight. There's one item of retirement, Lisa Lawson. She's our high school library aide. She'll be greatly missed, and we want to thank her for her many years of service to our students, who will also miss her greatly. She's always so helpful in our high school library. And under item number 2, the stipend has been moved from July 26 to December 25 for our treasurer. And under pupil activity contracts, we would like to welcome Lee Bennett, who's going to be the track and field middle school volunteer this year. So thank you to him. And thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Superintendent Ronan. I'd like to make a motion that we accept the employment report. Do I have a second?
I'll second that. I'll
Any-
second that.
Any discussion? Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Miss Ballard?
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mrs. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Atwood?
Yes. With that passed, we'll move into section 4 on our agenda. That's the Education Committee report. I'd like to turn the floor over to Board Member Mrs. Brick.
Thank you. First, we will, I'm going to give an update on our district leadership team meeting. They were checking on their progress with their action steps. Our thanks to Trevor McMullen for presenting our career work with students this school year during the day as a part of our after-school program. A couple highlights of the program include celebration of students. 30 students have received full driver's education sponsorship in the first 2 years. Yeah, that one's really important to me. 16 students earned 30-plus hours of employability training. 7 students secured part-time employment during Career Avenues. 16 students are currently enrolled in a apprenticeships program. 32 students currently attending Career Avenues. And if you feel like you need more information, progress reviewed. Oh, you can go to Avenues if you feel like you need more information. Sorry, I'm reading this off a text. Progress reviewed all action step items for quarter 2, reviewed Stay in the Game campaign content and team partners, FC Cincinnati, oh, woohoo, for attendance engagement. Reviewed process for BLT to look at student chronic absenteeism. Reading improvement plan was shared with team focusing on grades K through 3 to improve 3rd grade reading achievement score to above 80%. That all sounds like super awesome stuff. So next is field trips, and I just saw them, and I'm clicking on them here, and it's not showing me, so luckily, oh, there they
They're
are.
up at the top.
I just needed to scroll up. Norwood High School is visiting the planetarium. That's a really long trip. Let me tell you what, they might have to walk 20 feet or so. Twice, January and February, oh, maybe 3 times, and March. Sharpsburg Elementary 3rd graders are going to the Cincinnati Art Museum. And that's all, so I move to approve these field trips.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Do they need chaperones? That sounds cool.
Right?
Mrs. Camp House, please call the roll.
Ms. Ballard?
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mrs. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Atwood?
Yes. All right, with that approved, we'll move on to section 5 in our agenda. This is the policy committee report, and I'll turn the floor over to board member Mr. Taylor.
Thank you, President Atwood. We have a few second reading of policies to do. So, first one is JEDR. We are rescinding, and it's student absences and excuses. This entire regulation has been rescinded because it has to do with student absences and excuses and loss of driving privileges, which is part of House Bill 29. BF, Board Policy Development and Adoption, updated to provide flexibility for policy review process. JED, Student Absences and Excuses, has been updated to reflect attendance changes, removing the distinction between medical and non-medical absences, and new allowance in RC 3321.043 for students to be excused to attend a private driver training course. JEDA, truancy, has been updated to reflect several changes made to Ohio absence intervention and truancy provisions. IKE, promotion and retention of students, has been updated to remove requirement of an RC 3313.609 that a district or community school prohibit promotion of a student that is truant for more than 10% of required attendance days in a school year. EHC, cybersecurity, has been updated to reflect new RC 9.64 requiring districts to establish a cybersecurity program that meets state law requirements. JEDC, religious expression days, has been updated to address House Bill 96 attendance changes. EEA, student transportation and services. EEAC, school bus safety program. EEACC-R, and GBQ, criminal records check, has all been updated to reflect changes in OAC 3301-83. EEACD has been updated title and revised language to address changes in OAC 3301-83. EEAD, non-routine use of school buses and motor vans, has been updated and revised language to address changes in OAC 33183. Oh, I already did that one, sorry. All right. IGAE, health education, updated to clarify that districts will comply with any parental opt-out or opt-in provisions required not only by state law, but also by federal law. JFCK, which is use of cell phones and electronic communication devices by students, and EBC, emergency management and safety plans, been updated to reflect changes in RC 3313.753, prohibiting student cell phone uses and cellular devices. GCI, professional staff assignments and transfers, updated to reflect RC 3313.173, requiring superintendents to assign teachers to positions based on best interests of the students. JECBB, interdistrict open enrollment, updated to reflect SB 208, prohibiting districts from requiring a student to comply with any open enrollment application deadlines. IGBEA, reading skills assessments and intervention, third grade reading guarantee, has been updated to reflect changes in House Bill 96 made to reading requirements. IEGBA-R, reading skills assessments and intervention, third grade reading guarantee, has also been updated to reflect changes in House Bill 96 made to reading requirements. IKF, graduation requirements, updated to reflect provisions from RC 3313.603, permitting boards to excuse a students from the financial literacy graduation requirement. IGD, co-curricular and extracurricular activities, and IGDJ, interscholastic athletics, have been updated to reflect RC 3313.536, permitting students enrolled in another district the opportunity to participate in ice hockey, IKEB acceleration, updated to reflect new requirements of RC 3313.6032 for districts to provide advanced mathematics courses, JHG reporting child abuse and mandatory training, updated to reflect changes to youth suicide awareness and prevention training and child sexual abuse education training, and RC 3319.073 IGBB programs for students who are gifted, updated to align with changes in OAC 3301-51-15, JEFB release time for religious instruction, updated to reflect House Bill 96 requirement to allow a student to be released for at least one period per week, but no more than 2 periods per week. DBD budget planning, updated to reflect House Bill 96 changes to required budget and forecasting process. DE, which is revenues from tax sources, and FD, tax issues, have been updated to reflect House Bill 96 levy changes. DJC bidding requirements, updated to reflect which contracts now require competitive bidding under RC 3313.46. FEF, construction contracts bidding and awards, been updated to reflect revised bid guarantee options. DLC expense reimbursement, updated to remove prohibition of employees earning frequent flyer miles and other rewards due to no OAC opinion. EHA, District Records Commission, records retention and disposal, updated to reflect the amended RC 149.011 definition of record. KBA, Public Right to Know, updated to clearly indicate public record where available. IKA, grading system, updated to include language indicating compliance with law for development of grading scales relating to changes from House Bill 96. IND/INDA, school ceremonies, observances, patriotic exercises, updated to clarify requirements for recognition of Constitution Day. AFD, evaluation of support staff, added legal reference and changes to OSC 3301-83, EACE, school bus idling, updated to reflect changes based on OAC 33183. GCL, professional staff development opportunities, added legal reference. GDL, support staff development opportunities, updated reference based on changes to OAC 3301-83. That's it. All right.
All right, so I will make a motion that we have the second reading and adopt the revisions to the above stated policies.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
That was a lot. Good job reading all that.
It was a lot.
They'll start jumbling together.
Alphabet soup.
Man.
Yep.
All right, Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Miss Ballard,
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mrs. Towner,
Yes.
Mr. Atwood.
Yes. With those revisions passed and adopted, we'll move on to item number 6 in our agenda. This is the Building and Grounds Committee report, and I'd like to turn the floor over to Vice President Ballard.
Thank you, Mr. President. First up, I have a report sent to me by Mr. John Peter, our Operations Director. The HVAC exhaust fan for the pool at the high school had to be replaced. This will help maintain the air temperatures in the pool area. During the Thanksgiving break, they were able to replace the front shocks and brakes on the HVAC service van that were in poor condition. As we finished plowing snow during the December 2nd event, we found that the hydraulics on the plow on the 2019 truck were leaking fluid. Fortunately, we have been able to use parts from a spare plow that was left from a previous district truck until we can get a new part in. During the snow event from December 13th, the front passenger caliper brakes went out on the 2016 truck. So unfortunately, this truck went out of commission before the lots were actually cleared that weekend. The brakes have since been replaced. The facilities department tries very hard to work as a crew as much as possible, but this month, great accolades need to be given to Mr. Ken Fogus for his mechanical expertise in keeping our district vehicles operational, especially during these harsh winter months. To get these repairs completed in-house in such a timely manner is nothing short of remarkable. So special thank you to Mr. Fogus for taking care of that for us. Thank you. And then for the usage, I have just one request. The city of Norwood would like to use the middle school auditorium on January 1st for their semi-annual swearing-in ceremony from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'd like to make a motion that we approve this usage.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Oh, it's just so nice that the school and the city have so many opportunities for reciprocal sharing of resources, and I know we were just talking about that the other day. So I just wanted to point this out, that this is one of them.
It's a beautiful place for swearing in, isn't it?
Yes,
Even
I
more
think it's the most
beautiful
beautiful place
when we do
in
some work to
Norwood.
it.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure. All the pressure.
All right, Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Miss Ballard?
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mrs. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Atwood?
Yes. All right, with that approved, we'll move on to item number 7 on our agenda. This is the Finance Committee report, and I'd like to turn the floor over to our treasurer, Mrs. Camphouse.
Thank you, Mr. President. 4 bills have passed through the House and the Senate have been waiting on the governor's desk for signature that drastically reduce property taxes for school districts. We continue to watch these bills closely for changes. On the agenda, monthly financials, the CFO report, and our 1 change order listing are attached for your review and approval. 7.02 appropriation resolution, the budget for the current year. 7.03 purchase of security software. We are purchasing security software that connects video, radio, and other software systems to detect incidents, trigger alerts, and coordinate responses. This is the last step in the purchasing process. We started several years ago committing the district to an even higher level of building security. Per our board policy, new just a few minutes ago, EHC and Ohio Revised Code ORC 149.433, the vendor and other software information is not public record and therefore has been redacted on the agenda, and attachments are not included. And so you're going to see more of that as we go along with any of our security information. This is all new. 7.04, resolve to approve an MOU to provide staff training on cybersecurity. Again, this information is redacted per board policy EHC and the Ohio Revised Code 149.433. This training will start next school year and is mandated by the Ohio Auditor of State. 7.05, resolution to request advanced taxes from the Hamilton County Auditor. Effective January 1st, 2026, the Norwood Board of Education is giving Jake Johnson authority to request advanced taxes from the Hamilton County Auditor's Office as they come in. If we wait until the settlement is finished, the district loses out on a lot of interest income. Plus, we need the money as soon as the district can get it. Finally, 7.06, the certificate of substantial completion. This is our last certificate of substantial completion, and all of our construction projects will be complete. This certificate is for Williams beautification and playground updates, which has turned out really wonderful. The children really love the playground. Since the date of this report, most of the outstanding work items have been completed. If you actually read through the substantial completion document, it had a lot of things on the list that needed to be completed, but they're mostly all completed. And that's all I have for finance.
Thank you, Mrs. Camphouse. I would like to make a motion that we approve the finance items 7.01 through 7.06.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Miss Ballard?
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mrs. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Atwood?
Yes. All right, with those items approved, the next section in our agenda is the hearing of the public, and I do not have any notices that someone filled out to speak, so we will skip over that and go straight to the report section. So 9.01 is board announcements. And I know we do have one big announcement that we're going to make. So we want to, as a board, and I'm sure others of us will say a few words as well, but we just want to thank Julie Camphouse from the bottoms of our heart for the 8 years that she has given to the district, and we do have a little something for you. So if you can please accept these flowers on our behalf.
I certainly will. Those are beautiful. Thank you very much.
Julie, you've guided this district
Still see Julie.
I
can
with
still
grace
see-
and dignity, and we are going to miss you tremendously.
Oh, I appreciate that. As I said before, it really has been an honor to serve this district. It's been the highlight of my career to be here. So I ended it in the right spot for the right amount of time. So I really do appreciate you've all been really great to work with, and it's been an honor. Thank you.
I'll say that any enthusiasm I have for finance and school funding is because Julie taught me so well. And you know I have a lot of enthusiasm for it, so.
That's part of the job.
I love telling all our Norwoodians about how schools are funded.
And I am not a math person. My dad's an accountant, so I grew up seeing the joy that math can bring to people who understand it. And I could see that joy in you and in
Yeah.
the work that you did. And thank you for all that you contributed to the benefit of our students.
Yes, thank you. It has been an honor. I can't say that enough. It's been really great to work with all of you.
Julie, I said this at the gathering, but I just want it to be on record that it has been a pleasure and an honor to work with you over the last few months. And then when I was on the other side of this table as a parent, it was just very clear to all of us how incredibly competent and professional you were. And so I just want you to know how much the public admires you as well. So thank you for your service.
I appreciate that. That's really important. That's really important too, and I do appreciate to hear that.
Yeah, no pressure, Dave.
He'll do just fine. Thank you. Thank you. He's smart as a whip. He'll catch on real fast.
So I will say, I mean, this isn't a final goodbye, because,
Right.
you know, Julie will be mentoring our new treasurer, so she will still be around, at least for the next year, after you take a much well-deserved vacation.
That's right.
Yes.
Cruise is calling, is that it?
I'm going to be gone for February.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah, someplace warm.
Someplace warm.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any board announcements that they want to share?
Tomorrow is gonna be the Merry Market at Williams, and I'm gonna wrap presents, and that's one of my favorite things.
All right. We'll move on to the superintendent's report, and I'll turn it over to Mrs. Wood.
Thank you, President Atwood. I am pleased to announce that, let me get the picture up here. Oops, gracious me. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I apologize for this, and it doesn't want to move. All right, there we go. I'm pleased to announce that Norwood's Athletic Director Chuck Richardson received the Bruce Brown Award of Excellence from the Ohio High School Athletic Association. He was presented with a banner that's going to hang in our high school gym. And President Atwood made his way to Columbus, as did I. And we got to meet Chuck's lovely wife, Janet, and it was a lovely luncheon. So congratulations to Chuck Richardson. Now, the next item is the drama department presented Freaky Friday, a new musical, on December 5th, 6th, and 7th. So we have pictures from opening night. The play was well attended and a great success. They had a huge cast. There were 17 students and many more behind the scenes, and we're so proud of their hard work and dedication. And I do want to call out some of our staff members who made it such a success. Madeline Schneider, the director, Adam Robinson, our vocal director, Paul Schimbler, our set construction, Nikki Smith, our choreographer. So thank them so much for a great production. And in fact, Maddie has contacted us wanting to meet tomorrow to talk about the spring production. So our drama department is alive and well at Norwood City Schools. So thanks to all of those individuals and to all the students. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Superintendent
I was
Ronan.
gonna say, I'll add, tonight is silhouettes. So after you're here, you can run over there and watch the silhouettes.
There you go. And I heard that our new audio equipment in the auditorium has turned out fantastic.
Yes, you could hear everyone. It was great.
We've had quite a few thank yous for that, so it was nice.
Yeah, Adam Robinson, the director, reached out and sent a thank you to us for supporting that and getting that in time before the production.
All right, next on our agenda, 9.03, this is the Great Oaks report, and I'll turn the floor over to Vice President Ballard.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last week, members from Great Oaks Board of Directors, administrators, and staff representatives attended our annual ACTE National Conference in Nashville. We got to discuss a variety of topics, including emerging career pathways, college credit expansions, new field-specific tech tools, and AI's impact on our work going forward. I also had the unique opportunity of joining in a federal roundtable to discuss changes to legislation at the highest levels for our education system. Learning about the new opportunities and resources that will inform our decisions for students is a crucial component to the success that we have going forward. While we were away, some other interesting things happened around our campus. We have a new award that was won by 3 of Norwood's students, and it is the Student Influencer Award. So basically, like how we have PACS leaders, this is a student influencer, somebody who's been doing their work on campus, setting a great example for others. And we had 3 students win that. Rosalind Tomlin from our Digital Arts and Design program, Mariana Walker from Surgical Tech, and Ramaya Johnson from Early Childhood Education. So congratulations to those 3 students for being our new student influencers. We also have an update from Project Search. For those who are not familiar, the Project Search program has campus job sites for interns around the city, and Xavier is one of those partners, and they have been having an amazing year. The interns there have completed their first internship rotation and are easing into their second of 3 internships on campus. One of our very own Norwood students is part of Project Search. Her name is Ariel Miller. They are currently enjoying learning new job skills and spending time outside of work bonding with Xavier students and activities like bowling, karaoke, and sharing lunches together on campus. They are looking forward to their next internship rotation after break. These are the kiddos who need to learn on-the-job training to get them into positions. So they work in different internship rotations like kitchens, the library, the student bookstore, things like that, and helping around the campus. We also had our appointments for the upcoming school year, and we also had our OSBA state regional meeting as well. We received our regional update for legislative and as well as our assignments as well. For next year at Oaks, I will be chairing the education committee instead of just being a member on it, so they are promoting me up in that rank. The OSBA for the state level has added me onto the Black Caucus committee, so I will be featured on that for the next rotation. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Vice President Ballard. Next report is the Norwood Community Television Board report, which is mine. I don't have much to report. Norwood Community Television still continues to do a fantastic job with these meetings, the city meetings, all of our sports activities, as well as our arts activities that they get to televise. I know in 2026, there's going to be a lot of conversations about how to properly fund Norwood Community Television. So that'll be a big topic as we head into the new year. And that concludes my report there. Next, we'll move on to the OSBA legislative report, and I'll turn the floor back over to Vice President Ballard.
Thank you again. U.S. Senator John Husted recently toured Columbus State Community College speaking with leaders about new workforce Pell Grant programs coming in 26-27 academic year to expand the eligibility to include short-term education of 8 to 15 weeks This includes several certificate programs and shorter programs to get kids credentials who may not have done a program like the Oaks for 2 years, but may want to just go seek a licensure that's going to help them into a job position. He further discussed connecting employers to educational institutions, their high schools, and making sure students learn the skills they need for their jobs. Recently introduced House Bill 594 will require school districts to offer and students to complete at least one high school computer science course. And recently introduced Senate Bill 328 would create the Education and Workforce Return on Investment Initiative, which is a middle school career exploration course requirement and student academic and career plans. There has been an exciting update. I told you guys last month that 455 has been something I've been watching for a while, which is the bill that I helped write with our team here. It passed the House with 100% of the vote, 82-0, it passed. This bill will make changes to the operations of public schools and the Ohio Development of Education Workforce and eliminate obsolete provisions of education law, which is basically eliminating those words that we helped rewrite. So it has now been sent on to the Senate, which we're following, and hopefully it gets as much love there as it did in the House. So thank you guys for that hard work. This was a huge achievement, and I'm very excited for it. And hopefully they give us news for next month that it has passed. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Vice President Ballard. Our last report is the Avenues for Success report, and I'll turn the floor over to Board Member Mrs. Burke.
Thank you. Avenues for Success, besides doing after-school programming, also has family programming, and they just had part 2 of a part 3 series. If you've missed the first 2, keep your eyes out for part 3. But part 2 was on thriving in the digital age. They have families come in, talk about a screen-saturated world. They feature sessions with collaborative space where families can discuss and share ideas, their own experiences, and leave each session with tools and tangible resources to try at home. So I highly recommend get in on that. It's free and great resources. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Rarica. Section 10 on our agenda is the meeting notification and the approval of future meetings. So we're looking at January 6th to be our first meeting of the 2026 calendar year. And at that meeting will be the Records Commission meeting, the tax budget hearing, the organizational meeting, the committee meeting, and our regular board meeting, which will follow all of that. But we first have to have the organizational meeting, which will be held on January 6th. So I would like to make a motion that we approve future meetings.
Mr. Atwood, the regular board meeting is January 15th. There is an error there.
That's fine. So regular meeting to be held on January 15th. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion?
It looks like this one says 15 on here.
It is correct.
I think online it's correct, but in the print version,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
it's not. So,
You're gonna have a lot of
I was just trying to
swearing-ins
read.
that day, all 4 of you.
yeah, a lot of swearing ins.
And I will watch and be your audience.
Any other discussion? Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Ms. Ballard,
Yes.
Mrs. Rarica,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mrs. Towner is absent, and Mr. Atwood.
Yes.
Miss Towner had to go to the nut hole for you guys, so be jealous.
All right, our next item on our agenda is the election of a president pro tem that will manage the organizational meeting that's going to be held on January 6th. I would like to open the floor for nominations for president pro tem.
I'd like to suggest that we keep everything the same for next month's, just organizational, just keep it as is, so we don't have to do anything weird,
Okay.
if everyone's okay with that.
Is that a motion? Do I have
I
to
will,
second?
I will motion to not making it weird.
I'll second that if it needs
All
a
right.
second. But I think it's just a nomination.
Right, so, so if I understand you correctly, you're nominating me as president pro tem for the organizational meeting?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Is there any other nominations? Mrs. Camphouse, please call the roll.
Ms. Ballard,
Yes.
Mrs. Burke,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
and Mr. Atwood.
Yes. All right, with that, the President Pro Tem is set, and our last item on our agenda for 2025 is adjournment. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I will motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Happy holidays, everyone.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And it is 6:52, and we are adjourned. Thank you.
We
everyone.
should have voted with